ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। अस्मद्गुरुचरणारविन्दाभ्यां नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी। विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। श्रीकृष्ण परमात्मने नमः। ओम श्लोका नंबर 38। सुख दुःखे समे कृत्वा लाभालाभौ जयाजयौ ततो युद्धाय युज्यस्व नैवं पापमवाप्स्यसि। एषा ते विहिता सांख्ये बुद्धिर्योगे त्विमां शृणु। बुद्ध्या युक्तो यया पार्थ कर्मबन्धं प्रहास्यसि। नेहाभिक्रमनाशोऽस्ति प्रत्यवायो न विद्यते। स्वल्पमप्यस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयात्। व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिः एकेह कुरु नन्दन। बहुशाखा ह्यनन्ताश्च बुद्धयो व्यवसायिनां। यामिमां पुष्पितां वाचं प्रवदन्त्यविपश्चितः। वेदवादरताः पार्थ नान्यदस्तीति वादिनः। कामात्मानः स्वर्गपराः जन्मकर्मफलप्रदां क्रियाविशेषबहुलां भोगैश्वर्यगतिं प्रति। भोगैश्वर्यप्रसक्तानां तयापहृतचेतसां व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिः समादौ न विधीयते। त्रैगुण्यविषया वेदाः निस्त्रैगुण्यो भवार्जुन। निर्द्वन्द्वो नित्यसत्त्वस्थः निर्योगक्षेम आत्मवान्। यावानर्थ उदपाने सर्वतः सम्प्लुतोदके तावान् सर्वेषु वेदेषु ब्राह्मणस्य विजानतः। कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन। मा कर्मफलहेतुर्भूः मा ते सङ्गोऽस्त्वकर्मणि। योगस्थः कुरु कर्माणि सङ्गं त्यक्त्वा धनञ्जय। सिद्ध्य सिद्ध्योः समो भूत्वा समत्वं योग उच्यते दूरेण ह्यवरं कर्म बुद्धियोगात् धनञ्जय बुद्धौ शरणमन्विच्छ कृपणाः फलहेतवः बुद्धियुक्तो जहातीह उभे सुकृतदुष्कृते तस्माद्योगाय युज्यस्व योगः कर्मसु कौशलम्. Okay. So till now we have seen how Bhagavan has asked Arjuna move from Kamya Karma to Karma Yoga. Only when you move to Karma Yoga, all this bindings will go. And once bindings go, then you will be able to do your karma properly. Okay. So in the Durena Hyavaram Karma Buddhi Yoga Dhananjaya Buddhau Sharanam Anvicha Kripana Phala Hetavaha. So he clearly clarifies that one who is dependent on the phala and does the karma, he is a kripana, he is a disabled person. Okay. So then how do you have to do the karma? He says buddhi yukto jahatiha ubhe sukrita dushkrite tasmad yogaya yujyasva yoga karmasu kaushalam. Okay. So here we have seen the details. Half of it we have seen, and then we said that we will continue this in the next class. Okay. So इह बुद्धियुक्तः उभे सुकृत दुष्कृते जहाति तस्मात् योगाय युज्यस्व योगः कर्मसु कौशलम्. Yeah. Buddhi Yukta is Karma Yoga. We've already seen that. What is Buddhi Yukta here? That means be intelligent and do the work. When you say intelligence, be wise. When wisdom is there, that means you should have Nitya Nitya Vastu Viveka. Once you have Nitya Nitya Vastu Viveka, you will hold on to Nitya Vastu and drop the Anitya Vastu. So when you are going to do it that way, then whatever you are going to do the karma is Buddhi Yukta Karma. Okay, which becomes Karma Yoga. Okay, so with the proper Buddhi, that means with the proper attitude. Do it with the proper attitude. Buddhi Yukta. Okay, then Sukrita Dushkrite. Sukrita Dushkrite. Jahati. Iha. Here itself, get rid of Sukrita and Dushkrita. Sukrita means that Krita, that karma which is good, that means which will earn punyam for me. Dushkrita means that karma which will earn papam for me. So get rid of Sukrita and Dushkrita karma, punya papam, get rid of it here itself. Jahatiha. Okay, and then that means very clearly do not have a very intense vasanas, ragadveshas. Minimum should be there for you to continue and be motivated to work. Okay, and with that, when you do it with Ishwararpana Buddhi, when it is Ishwararpana Buddhi, it is called Buddhi Yuktaha. Buddhi Yuktaha. Okay, with the proper attitude, correct? And then what happens? Tasmat yogaya yujyasva. See, another very important thing he said. You have to have buddhi yuktaha. You should have the right wisdom. You should know what to hold on and to do the karma. That is Ishwararpana buddhi, the right attitude. Then he says, Ubhe sukrita dushkrite iha jahati. Here itself, you do not, you just give up this papam, punyam, everything. That means just focus on what you're doing right now. He says, Tasmad yogaya yujyasva. Because suppose you say, Buddhi yuktaha ihe ubhe sukrita dushkrite. Then there is one possibility. Suppose you say Buddhi yuktaha. That means do it with the right attitude. Correct? That means don't do it with the wrong attitude. Don't do kamya karma. Okay. Then sukrita dushkrite comes because of what? Only because I do karma. Yes or no? There can be one Brihaspati who will say that I will not do karma at all. That means Buddhi Yukta is also fulfilled. Sukrita Dushkrite Jahati is also fulfilled. I am intelligent. Why? Na karmana na prajaya, I will not do karma. Okay? Then what? I will not get Sukrita Dushkrite. And that is what our Arjuna is trying to do. So clearly in the second line he clarifies that. He says, Tasmat Yogaya Yujyasva. You have to do work. You have to do karma. Swadharma, you have to do it. There is no option there. So, Tasmat Yogaya Yujyasva. That means I have to do. If I do it unintelligently, I will get stuck. If I do it intelligently, I will get saved. So, do it intelligently. And when you do it intelligently, what happens? Yogaha karmasu kaushala. Okay. Now, what is Krishna actually trying to tell here? He says, every karma, whatever you do, is either going to give you sukrita or dushkrita. Any karma, whatever you are going to do is going to give you sukrita or dushkrita. Correct? Now, if you are going to do it with that punyam papam approach, which is dharma anusarena, then you are always stuck with the result. Every karma becomes what? Binding karma. Every karma becomes a binding karma. Okay. He says, okay, because if I am bound, let me not do karma. That option is not there. You have to do karma. Now, if you have to do karma, then what is the option? That I still do the karma and I do not get bound. Right? So I have to do karma, yet I should not get bound. I should be like the lotus, कीचड़ में रह के कीचड़ बिल्कुल नहीं लगेगा. For that, there is only one answer, and that is Buddhi Yukta Karma. What is Buddhi Yukta Karma? Karma Yoga. What is Karma Yoga? Ishwararpana Buddhi Karma. Are you able to get? So, you can, the skill, Yogaha Karmasu Kaushalam, when he says, we will see that. But first part, he says very clearly, you have to do karma, you have to do Buddhi Yukta Karma, you have to keep Sukrita Dushkrita, you have to remove it here itself. Means what? Get moksha here itself. Indirectly, he says, if you do Karma Yoga, moksha you are going to get here itself and now. Iha Jahati. That word Iha means here and now. Jivan Muktaha you will become. He is clearly giving the benefit of Karma Yoga, that if you get into that way, Jivan Mukta is the end of it. The benefit of Karma Yoga will end up in Jivan Mukta. Why? Obviously, if Chitta Shuddhi will come. If Chitta Shuddhi comes, you will search for a Guru. When you search for a Guru, then the Guru will also come. If Guru comes, Guru will teach you. If Guru teaches you, you will understand Shravanam, then Mananam, then Nididhyasanam, and finally Moksha. But for that, the path has to get started. Correct? Now, if you don't start it, then what is the problem? The problem is everyone are doing karma. Understand the difference here. Why is he so specific about this particular way of doing it? He says everyone are doing karma. Is there anyone who is not doing karma? Everyone are doing karma. Then what is the difference between they doing karma and you doing karma? Today you are also doing karma like them. Aviveki karma means what? I am interested in external benefits. When I am interested in external benefits, that becomes the primary goal. If that becomes the primary goal, Sukha Dukkha will be a part of it. Punya Papa will be a part of it. Karma Phalam will be a part of it. Bandhanam will be a part of it. Samsara will be the end result. Okay. This includes even for Dharma Karmasa. Dharma, Artha, Kama, all the three sit in this category. The three Purusharthas which you are going to use for doing karma, including Dharmika karma, are sitting with bandhana. Correct. So, one of the person will say, okay, sir, you are asking me to join the college. Why should I join the college? So that you will study. Then after studies, what will happen? I will pass out. Then what will happen? I will go out of the college. So if I have to go out of the college, why should I enter the college? Correct. That is unwise. If you do not enter the college, you will be ignorant. If you enter the college, learn and pass out, you become knowledgeable. That is the only difference. Both have to come out. Okay. So the question is, should I be religiously ignorant? Okay. Non-religiously ignorant, religiously knowledgeable, non-religiously knowledgeable. Is this confusing? Religiously ignorant. Yes, I'm very religious person, duty bound person. I do my duty very well. But all this moksham business and all, I don't tell me all that knowledge and all. I know every day morning I have to do my work. I have to do my duty. That person will be fixed in Mahabandhana. Okay. Non-religiously ignorant. No problem at all. I'm neither aspiring anything nor I'm fearing anything. I'm just living a life of an animal. I'm not expecting anything also. Oh, what is Punarjanma? That is for you. What is Bandhana? That is for you. I am Nitya Mukta, Nitya Shuddha right now. If I get what I want, I am Mukta. If I don't get what I want, I will somehow try to get it. That means I am bound by my vasanas, my raga dvesha, and I do not even value other and others' well-being at the cost of others. I am ready to satisfy my needs. So this person is called non-religiously ignorant. Third one is religiously knowledgeable. Religiously knowledgeable. Is this possible? Or knowledgeably religious, whichever way you want to put it. One who has the Tattva Jnana, correct, and still is continuing religious. And that is what will come in the third chapter. Example will be given Janakadaya, Ashwapati. They all are very, very knowledgeable. They know what is the ultimate truth. Keeping that in the mind, they continue to work outside. That is karma yoga. They will continue to work. Okay. And the fourth one is non-religiously knowledgeable. Can this exist? This comes under the null category. There cannot be a person who is knowledgeable, yes, yet non-religious. Now, this is where if you feel that religion means sitting and doing puja and then ghanti bajane ka, then you have a wrong meaning of religious. Religious is doing swadharma. Why? Swadharma has a direct connection to your upliftment as well as the social upliftment. That is what we call it as properly a religious person who is doing all the. So, if you are saying that a person is knowledgeable and non-religious, then it could be PhD students. You understand? I can be very good in academics, theoretically perfectly fine, practically zero. The person will write Vasam Sijirnani Yatha Vihaya, will get the first gold medal. After that, next moment in life, something happens. Crying, oh, crying. Because Vasam Sijirnani has not gone inside. So they come under the category of knowledgeable but not religious. They don't know anything. Vimudhaha, special category there. Vimudhaha. They show as though they know everything. And that is why in the third chapter he will say that they are hypocrites. It will come very clearly, they are hypocrites. Okay, so we have to start with Karma Yoga. Jnanam will automatically be the goal. If you are convinced with Karma Yoga, it has to end with Jnana. It cannot stop in between because natural progression of Karma Yoga is Jnana. A person who is doing karma is interested in bahirmukha external achievements. A person who is doing karma yoga is interested in internal achievement. When you say internal achievement means what? Manas samadhi yatam, relaxed mind. No tension at all. Okay. So very clearly, buddhi yukto jahatiha ubhe sukrita dushkrite tasmat yogaya. Hence you have to work. And then how do you work? Yogaha karmasu kaushalam. When you say kaushalam, skill. Kushalata means skill. What does skill in any action mean? Skillfully the person does it. You know that you've seen the sand art and you have seen those people who do rangolis and all. They're very skillful. Correct? Yoga karmasu kaushalam. Is this what Krishna is referring to? Skill. Become very skillful in what you are doing. If I am a doctor, I should be skillful in understanding the problem, giving the medicine, checking it up, seeing whether it is that the skill? Or if I am an accountant, I should do it that work I have to do skillfully. Is it that what Krishna is referring? What is Kaushalam? Kaushalam means skill. Skill means inner attitude. That attitude of Ishwararpana Buddhi is called Karmasu Kaushalam. That is the skill required. No external skills are required. Whatever I do, Yadyat karmasi tattat akilam shambho tavaradhanam. Whatever I am doing, it is all Shambhu Tava Aradhan. That is the skill. That is what is called skill. Yoga Karmasu Kaushala. So if Kaushalam, Kushalata is there, Karma Yoga will happen. Yoga Karma. Karma Yoga will happen. If Kushalata is not there, Bandhakam Karma will happen. Are you able to get very clearly? Because some of these are very technical terms which Krishna has used. It can be misinterpreted also very easily. So he says very clearly, hey Arjuna, not doing any action is not a solution. You have to take up to action. While doing action, you have two options. Be attached to the action and the goal and then do it, or completely be detached to it and do it with Ishwararpana Bhavana. You decide, Buddhi Yuktaha, you do Karma Yoga, don't do Karma. And by that, you will reach the final goal of moksha. So you have to do work. Suppose you say, I will not do work and I will go, I will not fight and I will go. You cannot reach moksha. Okay, you cannot reach moksha. Very, very clear it is. So that means after Karma Yoga only you can go to Jnana Yoga. Why? Karma Yoga gives me Jnana Yogyata. It gives me the eligibility. Okay. Then when I do Karma Yoga, what happens? I am a Viveki. I am using Viveka. By Viveka, what will happen? I will start Ishwararpana Buddhya Sarvam Karma. And that automatically starts converting to Karma Yoga. Then what happens? I get skill in what I am doing. The skill in what I am doing is because it is Ishwararpana Buddhya, my best will come out at that time. I have no fear. I have no regrets of the past, anxiety of the future, excitement of the present. You understand? No regrets of the past, no anxiety of the future, no excitement of the present, but I'm just doing it. This regret comes because of bandhana, anxiety comes because of bandhana, excitement comes because of bandhana. Then it is no more karma yoga. So the first part is very important. That prasada bhavana is second. Keep that away. But before prasada bhavana, Ishwararpana buddhi 100% should be there. Only then these three pratibandhas in doing the work will go off. What are the three pratibandhas? Regret of the past. Means what? Suppose I take up a project. I don't know whether I'll be able to do it or not. I tried so many times, but no, I don't think I'm a failure. Or, oh, what will happen if I fail? I have never failed. Will it give me the right result? Will people acknowledge me? Will I achieve my goal? Anxieties of the future. If these two are not the problem, the third problem becomes, oh, this one karma, very good. I can just do it. It's very easy. I know it what to do. Come on, let me start. That is excitement of the present. That is also a problem. Why? When excitement in the present comes, it will make you alakshya. Tandri will come. You will become very casual in approach. And when you become casual in approach, you will not give your best. That is why he says very clearly, yoga karmasu kaushalam. So two definitions for yoga has been very clearly given. Samatvam yoga uchyate, yoga karmasu kaushalam. Samatvam yoga uchyate means even during the good times, be calm. Even during the bad times, do not get too disturbed. Accept it that that is a way of life, and that is called yoga. Manas samadhi yatam yoga. The second definition is karmasu kaushalaha yoga. That means Ishwararpana buddhi is called yoga. Karmasu kaushala. Is it clear? Yeah? Now, is this enough? No, no. In the next sloka, he will add on the next part to it. So, the first, you have got that necessary and sufficient condition. So, first, the necessary condition is being put. What? Karma yoga. When karma yoga has got two parts. The first part is what? Ishwararpana buddhi. Ishwararpana buddhya karma kuru. Clear? So this is the first part, very clearly he has told. Now comes the second part in the next sloka. What is the next sloka? 51st sloka. No, 50th sloka. No. 51st. Karmajam buddhi yukta hi phalam tyaktva manishinaha janma bandha vinirmuktaha padangacchantya namayam. Okay. Here, karmajam buddhi yuktaha hi phalam tyaktva manishinaha janma bandha vinirmuktaha padam gachanti anamayam. Again, let me repeat. Pada vibhagaha karmajam buddhi yuktaha hi phalam tyaktva manishinaha janma bandha vinirmuktaha padam gachanti anamayam. Okay. Now, tyaktva. Tyaktva means having given up. Phalam, the result. Okay. Tyaktva, having given up. Phalam, the result. Karmajam, karmana janitaha, that which arises out of my karma, born out of my action. Buddhi yukta, buddhi yuktaha, that means the same buddhi which is told earlier. Karma yoga buddhi yuktaha, become wise. Then what do you do? Janma bandha vinirmuktaha. Janma bandha vinirmuktaha. Be free from the bondage of birth and death. Janma bandha. Birth. Only birth is told here, not death. Okay. Hi gachanti. Verily they attain. Verily they attain. Padam, the goal. Anamayam, free from all the evil. Okay. Not a very, very direct, straight meaning, but then if you break it properly, it will give you the right meaning. Says, buddhi yuktaha. Who are buddhi yuktaha? Who have got that buddhi which is already told earlier. Yuktaha means those people who utilize that buddhi. And what is that buddhi? Karma Yoga Buddhi. What is Karma Yoga Buddhi? Part 1 which is already told. What is part 1? Necessary condition. What is the necessary condition? Ishwararpana Buddhi. So, Ishwararpana Buddhi Yuktaha. Now you understand? Ishwararpana Buddhi Yuktaha. He. Then he gives another emphasis. He. Only they. Are you able to get? Those people who are working with submission to Ishvara, only they. Okay. Tyaktva phalam. How are they working? Giving up their desire on the goal. Correct? And Tyaktva phalam is coming from where? Karmajam. Karma krutva phalam janita karmajam phalam. Is it getting too technical? Huh? Is it getting too technical? I will say again. You will slowly see. Now you would have developed that ability to understand it that way. See? Phalam tyaktva karmana janita phalam. By doing karma, whatever janita arises, phalam, the fruit. Okay. What type of karma? What type of karma now? What is it called? Buddhi Yukta karma. Okay. So, now if you have to join it, how it will be? Buddhi Yukta karma jam phalam tyaktva he. Now see what happened. Along with necessary condition, the sufficient has also joined now. Are you able to get this? I will explain what it means now. Buddhi Yukta, having submitted to Ishvara, karma, the actions, jam, janita, bearing fruits or bearing results, phalam, fruits, tyaktva, having given up. Correct? Now, every karma is going to give karma phalam. Then what is karma phalam tyaktva? Karmajam tyaktva, phalam tyaktva means what? If I have done the karma, I am going to get a fruit of it. Then what is tyaktva here? Can I say that I have done so many atrocities, I have completed all that, Bhagavan? Okay, now please give that karma phala to someone. I don't want my karma phala. Is that called karma phalam tyaktva? That is impossible. Because the moment, when they refer to karma and karma phalam, they give an example of what If there are thousands and thousands of cows and calves around, the calf will go back to the mother, correct? Mother will not make a mistake. Because there are thousands will not say that no, any mother is okay. No. That particular calf will search and only settle when the calf gets that mother. Correct? So let there be thousands of cows, the calf will go only to her mother or his mother, whatever. Which means whatever karma you do, the karma phala is embedded in the karma. You don't have to say that I don't want it, will it search and come me? No, it's already, it is like when I do the karma, I've given the pin code. No, not even pin code, QR code. The karma phala will search and come there. You know na QR code. पकड़ के आ जाएगा वो. Now the question is, should I accept it or should I not accept it? And the answer is, do you have a choice? Do you have a choice? If you have done the karma, is there a question when Ishvara gives that I will not accept it? That choice itself is not there. It's a choiceless situation when karma phala comes. Then what is tyaktva? My attachment to it is tyaktva. I can very easily see karma phala coming is beyond my control. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. I have no control over karma phala which comes to me. I am very sure that it has come because of my certain karma which I may remember, I may not remember. But it has come to me searching very clearly to beyond. Okay. If it has come to me, I can never say that no, I don't want it. That option is not there. Okay, if it has come to me, then I better take it, I accept it. Then you are bound. As much as that necessary condition is there, for the sufficient condition also, if you make a mistake, you will get bound. Some people will say, no, when I'm doing my karma, I completely submit, surrender to God and do it. Okay, I've done everything. I've given my life for this particular society. One person will simply just point finger. And that's it, Maji Satakli. What does that mean? Phalam Tyaktva, I do not understand. While doing it, I never bothered about whether this person will do this or that. No, I did perfectly, like, let me do my best. Right. But that ability to drop it like a hot potato is very, very rare. We normally sit somewhere at the corner, it is embedded that I am waiting for the result. Whenever it comes, it's okay, but I am waiting to see what the result will come. And that means I have qualified that result that it should come this way. And if it doesn't come this way, either I will be happy or I will be sad. Now there are two options. If I'm happy or sad, I still bounce back and go back to the next one. That is an intermediary step. It can come. As we mature, it will go off. But there will be many people who will show from outside that I am doing selfless work. But at the back of the mind, all this is sitting. Phalam Tyaktva is very difficult. Because which means what? My first necessary condition also, I am a hypocrite. I've shown it outside, but internally I am very much attached to it while doing it. Think about it. In fact, Buddhi Yukta can be understood only during Phalam Tyaktva. For externally, for a person, if you want to see someone who is doing Karma Yoga and Karma, that will be understood only while Phalam Tyaktva, whether Buddhi Yoga Karma is done, Buddhi Yukta Karma is done. Are you able to get me? Because many a times from outside, no one knows what is in the mind. Huh? From outside, everything looks very brilliant. But when it comes back, that is the time the person cannot accept it. Or other way around, even if it comes the way that person wants, yes, I told you, na, it will come. That is also enough. That is also not Buddhi Yukta. Why? It was my ahankara which was deciding that I will do it, but ठीक है बात बता रहा हूँ मैं, I'm trying to be little humble and no, that is not going to work. That is fooling yourself. So genuinely, if you have done Ishwararpana Buddhya, then whatever comes, you should accept it as Prasada Bhavana. Phalam Tyaktva equal to Prasada Bhavana. Karmajam Buddhi Yuktaha Karmajam Phalam Tyaktva. Are you able to get? So now both the conditions have been told. The necessary condition is buddhi yukta. Then the next thing required is karma, do karma. Then the third thing is karmajam phalam will come. Then the fourth thing is whether I am accepting that or not. Very sequentially, are you able to get this? Karma kuru, Ishwararpita karma kuru, Ishwararpita karma krutva, karma phalam bhavatu, karma phalam bhavitavyaha, phalam tyaktva. Is it clear? We have to introspect and see ourselves. Whatever so-called we said that I did it without an attachment, and the biggest realization in this, you will not even find one karma which we have done without attachment. Every karma of ours is attached, fully attached, because that is the way we have been living. We have been taught to live. Without a goal, you can't live. There is a purpose of life. That is what, and then it is all external benefit only. Even if you talk of internal benefit, you will say, I felt happy. I felt happy is not correct. That is also wrong. I felt happy doing it means I am doing it for the happiness. Then what is it? I did it because I am supposed to do it. Irrespective, I felt bad, good, or otherwise, doesn't matter. I did it as my duty. Is it clear? Okay. So now the Sloka is slowly developing to give very clearly the criteria for Chitta Shuddhi. Very beautifully, the Sloka has developed the criteria for Chitta Shuddhi. Ishwararpita buddhi, karma kuru, karma phalam tyaktva, Ishwara prasadaha. What will that give? Chitta Shuddhi. Karmajam phalam tyaktva means what? Buddhi yukta means what? What type of buddhi it is called? Viveka buddhi. Yes or no? Atma, anatma, nitya, anitya buddhi is called buddhi yukta. Then the right attitude, bhavana. Okay. Then phalam tyaktva means what? If buddhi yukta equal to viveka, phalam tyaktva equal to what? Vairagya. Are you able to see this? Viveka, vairagya. Simple. Yeah. So, phalam tyaktva equal to vairagya, buddhi yukta equal to viveka. So, viveka vairagya bhyam. Earn viveka and vairagya. Automatically, the other six will sit because you are implementing that in the karma. Shama, Dhamma, Uparama, Titiksha, Shraddha, Samadhanam, all this will be implemented, because without implementing that, Vairagya is not possible. If I say I got Vairagya on that, that means automatically Shama, Dhamma is in place. Tapas is there in place, Titiksha is there in place. Yes or no? Only it's how Viveka is there, then I know what to do. The right attitude. Then when my Vairagya is not Paripurna, Vairagya is a result from which I review whether Shamadhi Shatka Sampatti I have achieved or not. Okay. If Vairagya is not Paripurna, you yourself will introspect and say, no, this is the place where I'm slipping. Either Shama, Dama, Titiksha, Shraddha, Samadhana. Then you will work on it. Then Vairagya will still further mature.
Sir, cannot hear you.
Oh, how did I? Why?
Sir, it's absolutely fine for us.
Sorry?
It's absolutely fine, sir. No problems at our end.
Okay.
We're able to.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'll continue. So, see, as much as we say these are, because let me take a simple example of when we talk of yoga. Yama Niyama. Are they sequential? Satya, Ahimsa, or all of them are just parallelly happening, only that one I am little more and one I am little less. Where I am little less, I have to work on that to take that up. By the time the others have gone up. So I need to keep on working to balance to take everything up. Correct? Same way, Viveka needs to be there because it's a necessary condition. If Viveka is not there, we will continue janmas after janmas just working and samsara will continue. Because karmajam phalam will come, karmajam phalam bhuktva, not tyaktva. Karmajam phalam bhuktva. Correct? There is no question of sukha dukkhe samay kritva and all. No. I enjoy it. So like we all know that need not be taught to us. We are all programmed by that only. Do work because I expect happiness from outside. For that I do something, I achieve it, I become temporarily happy, then next goal to become further happy. That will keep on continuing like that. Janmas after janmas will go, it will continue. Now we are trying to look at a different path to break this. And the path to break this is, it starts with Viveka. So Nitya Nitya Vastu Vivekaha, Dharma Dharma Vivekaha, your Nitya Anitya Vivekaha, your all the Vivekas, various Vivekas can be there. You have to use that. You should be clear what to focus on and what not to focus on. At least theoretically. Then you will start trying doing some experiment. That experiments will start giving you success. Some of them easily you will get. Some of them will be tougher. Like that, your ability to take risk and do will start improving. Okay. Slowly Vairagya will start setting in. Now when the Vairagya has to mature, it will mature only when these six will start working properly. Correct? And these six are like what? Yama Niyama. For some person, Shama will be higher, Dama will be lower. For other person, Dama will be higher, Titiksha will be lower. Slowly you will start working on this, and once you do an introspection, you will start working and improving on it. And once you start improving on it focusedly, automatically Vairagya will become much easier. You'll mature to Vairagya faster. And once you say that I myself feel that Vairagya is there, that means all these six has to be there. And it is never that, it is like our school education. Although 100 marks are there, 35 is a passing. In some examination, 50 is a passing. So person can go to 50, someone can go to 60, someone can go to 70, someone can go to 80, but all of them go to the next class. You understand? Who gets 50 also goes to the next class, who gets 99 also goes to the next class. And they are not taught separately. The teacher teaches the 50% also and the 99% also the same way in the next class. Correct? Like that, once a particular threshold level of Vairagya comes, you yourself will search for a guru. It will start pushing for jnana. That I want moksha, I want liberation. Mumukshutvam will start. Reaching to a guru itself is a very clear condition that Vairagyam has set in quite strongly. That passing marks I have got for Vairagyam. Mumukshutvam has started now, slowly growing. Please understand that all this after, it cannot be like that. Let me tick this check boxes. This is over, this is over, this is over, this is over. Oh, okay, everything condition is over. Now let me start going and searching for a guru. It never happens that way. And actually, when you go to the guru, that is the time you will say, oh my God, what I thought Vairagya is only now I'm at 50%. I thought I'm at 90, but actually I'm at 50%. Then you will work more on all the sadhana chatushtaya. By japa, dhyana, various other techniques are there. By sadhanas, you will improve them. And once you improve them, your level of vairagya further goes up. Further, mumukshutvam automatically increases. Then knowledge also comes in because Guru would have started giving the knowledge. That knowledge will give you a better introspection into karma. Are you able to get? So it's a continuous process of developing and growing, inner growth, a spiritual journey. Are we able to get this? Okay, so never say that one day I will start. No, no, no. Whatever is the situation, start. Keep seeing the deltas, what is there, and don't say, yesterday my don't have a Vairagya meter. Let me keep it here. Yesterday, what is like pressure meter we have? Na? Don't do all those. Slowly, 6 months, 8 months, you yourself automatically use, no, I don't want this, I'm not enjoying this. That itself is Vairagya. And many of you all would have got various experience of Vairagya in different places. It is not that I hate it. Now, here there are two aspects to it. Huh? When we say Vairagya, what I like being away is one part. It is very, very important in Vairagya. And that is something which everyone understands, agrees, and goes ahead. Okay, I should not have any desire for things which I want. Vairagya is normally looked that way only. Na? I like this, I like this, I like this, I like this, I like this. Let me stop that desire to them. That is Vairagya. Equally true is another set of things. Huh? There are a big list of I don't like these. And hence I don't want it. And hence I will run away from it. It can be very, very trivial things. बाजू का घर पे मच्छी बनते, मच्छी का स्मेल मुझे पसंद नहीं है. I can't stand the smell. वैराग्य zero. Why? Sukha dukkhe same krutva lost. That condition is lost, na? So that smell coming is karmajam phalam. Why did you get the smell? Karmajam phalam. Then what should you do? Tyaktva. Okay, it is a part of Ishvara Srishti. Let it be there. Why should it disturb me? But I'm not going to that person's house to go and smell. Oh, machi smell, I don't like. Let me just sit and mature myself in that so that I will get vairagya. No, no, that is stupid. You don't have to do it. Are you able to get this? I'm just giving an example. Huh? Something which you don't like, learn to just accept it as Ishvara Srishti. You don't have to be near that, but you don't have to hate it. You shouldn't have hatred to anything. That much important, that part of Vairagya is as much as we want to drop what we like. So, Sukha Dukkhe Same Krutva actually means what I like, I don't run towards, and what I dislike, I don't run away from. Both. Then only Vairagya is there. Is it clear? Right? Because when that happens, Phalam Tyaktva Ishvara Prasada Bhavana, then you have no qualification of whatever you are getting as karma phala. Whatever comes, agate swagatam kurya. Agate swagatam kurya. Whatever comes, I accept it without my individual likes and dislikes. So, one quick mantra. night before going to sleep, Kara charana kritam va kayajam karmajam va shravana mananajam va manasam va paradam vihitam avihitam va sarvametat kshamasva jaya jaya karunabde Shri Mahadeva Shambho. Whatever you want, you say, I do arpana of whatever I have done today to Bhagavan, and sleep well. Next day you are going to get karma phala in the morning. Not of this, some karma phala will come na. Every day, if you want to eat mangoes, it is not last yesterday the seed was sown. Some years back, some seed has been there from that tree, some mango has come. So today I sowed some seed. Next day, what mango I will eat will be of some other seed which is giving me the fruit, correct? So morning when I get up, Bhagavan, I am ready to accept all the prasada you will give today. Let that not deter me doing the karma. And start the day. At the end of the day, Karacharana Kritamba. Next day morning, Prasada. Are we able to get that? Slowly that interval will start changing. Whenever there is a problem, that time also you will think of both. But for that, at least you have to fake it and make it every day, morning and evening. Then that habit will come. Fake it and make it. What we do, whenever, at least earlier and all, money used to come as cash or a check. So you get bonus or you get some increment. You will take that letter, you will take that piece of paper, the check or the envelope. After coming home, you will place it in front of God. Do namaskar. Why? Very clearly you know Bhagavan will not take one penny out of it. But the bhavana that you have only given me whatever it is, I am happy. Thank you for giving it. That is called Nivedanam. That is why we have Naivedyam. Nivedanam means showing it and then you eat it. Bhagavan is not going to take anything. Right? So I completely give everything what I do to you, and whatever you give to me, I completely accept it without my raga dvesha. Are we able to get this? Okay. Karmajam buddhi yukta hi phalam tyaktva. Over. Is it clear? Every word? Because this is the main crux of how to get into karma yoga. Then that word manishinaha comes. What is manisha?
Buddhi.
Manisha, intelligent, wise. That is why Shankaracharya made Manisha Panchakam. Okay. Manishinaha means get that jnanam, jnani. That means don't stop at karma yoga, go to jnana yoga, become a manishinaha, become wise. Till now it was eligibility to become wise. Then sameva guruveva bhigachet samitpani. Correct? Go to the sampradaya with teacher, learn, okay, and become manishi. Is it clear now? How nicely in these two verses, yes, very, very clearly moved karma yoga and jnana yoga now. Now, manishinaha, how will one become? What will the teacher teach? Care of Sloka 11 to 30. Second chapter, care of Shloka 11 to 30. This is what the teacher will teach, which we have already completed. समझ में आ रहा है? Okay. So karmajam buddhi yuktai phalam tyaktva manishinaha. And once you become manishinaha, that means shravana manana nididhyasana krutva जीवन मुक्तः जन्म बंध विनिर्मुक्ताः. Slowly, not only, see, I started slowly by detaching the bondage with karma and karma phala. Think about it. Huh? Where did I start? Every karma, I detached the bondage that made that karma into karma yoga. Every phala, tyaktva, I took it as Ishvara Prasada. Like that, when I continuously start doing, and that becomes my way, that becomes my character, that becomes my personality, that becomes my true being. That is my nature now. Whatever I do, I'm not doing it out of the desire. Whatever I get, I neither have liking or disliking to it. It is prasada. Then what happens? Janma bandha vinirmuktaha. Across Janma, all these karma phalas are sitting now. They are bandhana. So they will be there, but they are alive so far as I enliven them. You understand this? That bandhanas are there so far as I give life to them. If by doing phalam tyaktva, I'm not giving life at all, right? And when I don't give life at all to them in this day-to-day karma phala, what is Sanchita going to do for me? What is Sanchita going to do for me? That means every day, it may be a good day, it may be a bad day, it may be a so-so day, it may be a day in prison, it may be a day in temple, it is all the same for me. Then what is this Prarabdha and Sanchita I'm going to do? I have actually disowned them. They may come and go because that is what Ishvara is going to do. That is Ishvara's job he is going to do. And whatever he gives, I'm going to take it as prasada. Then where is my hold on Prarabdha karma, Sanchita karma and Agami karma and the karma phala? All these three come only when I have a goal towards it. Punyam papam is there, right? Then only it will work. Punyam papam is coming out of my ragadvesha, dharma, adharma. Yes or no? But from when I consider the whole of this to be anitya, in this janma here itself, janma bandha vinirmuktaha equal to jivan mukti. Janma bandha vinirmuktaha is jivan mukti here and now. Are we getting it? Correct? And if I become jivan mukta now, what remains? Prarabdha karma will remain. Will that prarabdha karma torment me? Absolutely not. Why? I have already made myself so ready that all this sanchita, everything, nothing is going to. So prarabdha will just continue till when? Till I die. So from jivan mukti, I will go to videha mukti till I die. Padam gachanti anamayam. Padam moksha padam. Videha mukti. That is why in Vedanta, jivan mukta is not permanent destination, they say. It is also a temporary destination. Apekshika moksha. Then when do you get final moksha? Atyantika moksha, only at videha mukti. Why? Prarabdha is still remaining, right? Unless the prarabdha gets exhausted, it is not your grand finale. If you become jivan mukta, it means what? 4 matches out of series of 5 I have played and I have already won 3. Then what do? I have to play the 5th one. then only the series is over. And how do I play the fifth one and my opponent plays? For me, it is just a practice match. All different strokes I will try. I will just sharpen the way. I'm enjoying every stroke of it. I'm not bothered whether I'm going to win or lose. Why? That is already over. So from Jivan Mukta to Videya Mukta. Now, the moment you have completed the fourth match of the series and you have won three out of it, you are Jivan Mukta. But does that end there? No. Suppose you say, no, I will not play the fifth one. You actually get disqualified. Huh? You have to play the fifth one. Although the result is very clearly known. What will happen? Even if you fail, still you have won. If you win, still you have won the series. Correct? So the fifth one you play because you have to complete it. And that after that only the cup will be given to you. You will be declared as a winner of the cup, but they will not give you the cup. So Jivan Mukta is Apekshika, Videha Mukta is Atyantika. If I get first in prelims, then can I fail in the board exam? Impossible, na? If I come first in my prelims, can I fail in the board exam? Impossible. Like that, this is over. I'm just waiting to complete that. That will also get over. And final trophy. Padam Gachanti Anamayam. Anamayam means what? There is no evil at all. Amayam, evil. Anamayam, there is no evil. Padam, that means Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. I see everything as Ishvara and nothing else. Everything, Ishvara Darshanam everywhere. In me, in everyone. That compassion, that love will be Paripurnataya. Are we able to get this? So, what does Krishna want to tell? Keeping Arjuna as a सामने रखते हुए हमें सिखा रहा है because very clearly Arjuna is not going to become a sannyasi and Arjuna is not going to get padam gachanti anamaya. Krishna does not want Arjuna to go there and all. Krishna simply wants Arjuna to fight. And fight how? Making up his mind very clearly, then fight. What he has to make up his mind? That this is not a ragadvesha dependent fight or fight between Pandavas and Kauravas. No, no, no. It is not between Arjuna and Duryodhana or Drona and Bhishma. It is between Dharma and Adharma. And once Dharma, Adharma comes in the mind, Dharma only has to win. And for Dharma to be winning, he has to fight. And if he has to fight, he should see Drona and Bhishma as Adharma. And if he is going to see them as Adharma, then only he will have that much of strength to pull the bow and the arrow and hit at them. And if he sees them as Adharma, then he will no more see them as my grandfather and my guru. For that, what change has to come? Attitudinal change. And that attitudinal change is what is coming in this 51st shloka, which he says, turn and change your attitude. Karmajam buddhi yukta hi phalam tyaktva manishinaha, because it doesn't stop there. Become manishinaha, become jivan muktaha, janma bandha vinirmuktaha. Finally, padam gachanti anamayam. Is it clear? Now, he has told very clearly Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga and Jnana Yoga completely in this. Krishna has told Karma Yoga, how to go about to Karma Yoga and how to go about to Jnana Yoga. Okay. And in all the shlokas, Krishna has only given about the attitude. So two aspects are there in Karma Yoga. The right action and the right attitude. Both are important. In this chapter, he is referring from the shloka number 30. Wait. From the shloka number Karmanyevadhikaraste. 46, yeah, from 46, 47 onwards up to 50, or 46 and 47 and 48 are called Bija mantras. They are the seed mantras for third chapter. How to do right action. So he will take this 46 and 47th mantra shlokas. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturbu ma te sangostva karmani yogastah kuru karmani sangam tyaktva dhananjaya siddhya siddhyo samo bhutva samatvam yoga uchyate. This right and proper action part will be third chapter. Then from 49 onwards up to 50, he is talking what is the right attitude and the benefit of that right attitude, where it can take you up to moksha. You will get the main purpose and goal of your life, which otherwise is lost. Okay, and now he is going to talk about the benefits of that in 52 and 53. What is the benefit of this karma yoga? Okay. Yada te moha kalilam buddhirvyatitarishyati tada gantasi nirvedam shrotavyasya shrutasya cha. Okay. Just a aside one. I just happened to see it. So, yah karma palam tyajati कर्मणि संन्यस्यति ततो निर्द्वंदो भवति. 48th sutra of Narada Bhakti Sutra. Exactly the same thing what he is mentioning in 51st shloka of Bhagavad Gita. Okay, then this particular 52nd yadate moha kalilam buddhir vyatitarishyati tada gantasi nirvedam shrotavyasya shrutasya cha. He says yada te moha kalilam buddhi व्यतितरिष्यति व्यतितरिष्यति. ओके, तदा गंतासि निर्वेदम श्रोतव्यस्य श्रुतस्य च. ओके, again let me repeat. यदा ते मोहकलिलम बुद्धिः व्यतितरिष्यति तदा गंतासि निर्वेदम श्रोतव्यस्य श्रुतस्य च. Now, what is Anvaya? Yada te buddhihi mohakalilam vyatirishyati. Yada te buddhihi mohakalilam vyatirishyati tada shrotavyasya shrutasya cha nirvedam gantasi. Okay, is clearly giving the benefit. If you do this, what you will get? Yada tada. In case, so be it. Okay, yada te buddhihi mohakalilam vyatirishyati tada shrotavyasya shrutasya cha nirvedam gantasi. Now, what does he tell here? Te. Te means Bahuvachana. He is talking not only to Arjuna. Saha taute. That is why buddhi yuktaha. Te buddhi yuktaha. He is not saying you Arjuna. He is saying all those people. That is why we can very clearly say that keeping Arjuna as a symbol in front, he is referring to all of us. He is teaching to all of us. Right? Te buddhi moha kalilam. What is moha kalilam? Completely confused, deluded by the wrong knowledge. Okay. I'm giving a literal translation of something. In Tamil they say, हमारा घर का जमाई राज. When you say हमारा घर का जमाई राज, you will understand what it means. It is, खुद को तो कुछ मालूम भी नहीं है, सिखाएगा तो एक्सेप्ट भी नहीं करेगा. They are called हमारा घर का जमाई राज. By themselves they will not know anything. If taught also they will not accept. They have a special quality. So this moha kalilam buddhihi means people who are deluded, completely confused with wrong knowledge. Okay. In case yada, suppose they leave that padavi of hamara ghar ka jamai raj and they say, okay, Shruti Pratip, I come back, please teach me. Let me now relook at. Then te vyatitarishyati. They surpass and come out of this moha. That means what? They use nitya nitya vastu vivekaha. They use vairagyaha. They use shamadhi shatka sampattihi. That means they are karma yogi. That means those who are able to overcome that muddle into their head, wrong, ignorant, improper, wrong knowledge. If you are able to overcome that, that means what? If you become buddhi yuktaha. Is it clear? Yada te moha kalilam buddhihi vyatitarishyati tada, then shrotavyasya shrutasya cha nirvedam gantasi. See, he starts with bahuvachana, ends with ekavachana, which means like others who have understood the right knowledge and chose to drop this wrong path of karma bandhana, instead of that they decided to do ishwararpana buddhi and phalam tyagaha and change their life and matured out as a karma yogi. Then, are you able to understand now? Is it clear? Okay. Te tada shrotavyasya shrutasya cha nirvedam gantasi. See? Shrotavyasya and shrutasya. Shrotavyasya means that which would be told in future, that which would be heard in future. It's a little tricky way of putting it. He says, simple, in short, I will tell you what he wants to say. In case if you are able to change to karma yoga, paripurna karma yoga, then you will have sukha dukhe samay krutva. Okay, whatever is going to be heard in future and whatever you have heard in the past, shrotavyasya cha shrutasya nirvedam gantasi. You will be indifferent. Gantasi. You will reach that place where it is not going to value anything to you. Means what? You will become a jnani. Okay, so he's re-emphasizing what he has told in the 50th shloka, again in the 51st shloka, clearly saying that, which also has a corollary on them. In case you continue to be You have to write exactly the opposite of it now. In case you continue to be Hamara Ghar Ka Jamai Raj, then Janma Bandha no Vinirmukta Janma Pakka Bandhanam Punarapi Jananam Punarapi Maranam Punarapi Janani Jathare Shayanam Iha Samsare Samsare Gantasi. Otherwise, Nirvedam Gantasi. Now you are actually, so finally, what is he saying? You have come to a fork. There are two paths. The path which I am used to going, continue. The end of it is there. The other path which I have told you now, the end of it is there. These two cannot match at any time because they are two ends of the pole. It will never match. They are opposite direction they go. Moksha and samsara can never match. Here don't talk about cyclicity and all. No. One end is samsara, other end is moksha. You have to make a choice. This, you are at the center now. I have equipped you with the knowledge that if you go through karma yoga, you will get jnana yogyata, then jnanam, then jivan mukta, then videha mukta, and padam gacchant yanamaya. In case you decide to go the other way, you will continue what you are doing, and the end of it anyway you know, which I have taught you, punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam. Is it clear now? Correct? So, what is he trying to tell here? He says, Yada buddhihi vyatitarishyati mohakalilam tada shrotavyasya shrutasya cha nirvedam gantasi. Is it clear? I don't think there is anything which is to be further explained because whatever is told, he is now summing it up. Right? Because understand this is the end of what Krishna wants to say. Up to the 30th shloka, he has already told about Jnana Yoga. Then he starts with, brings Arjuna, because in Jnana Yoga, he is trying to say that everything Atma Satyam. He is going in that way. Then he comes from Paramarthika to Vyavaharika. From Vyavaharika, he is coming to Yukti. From Yukti, he is coming to Anubhava. From Anubhava, he is now slowly taking through Anubhava, holding that rope and asking him to go to Karma Yoga. See the thread, how he is easily, nicely navigating. Because otherwise it will all be discontinuous. Oh, till here, this, after this, why did he start this? No. He uses Anubhava. He says, you know, people will defame you. Will you be able to accept that? Okay. Then you will say that I will not do any work. I will take sannyasa. That possibility is not there. Then how can you work and still not get bonded? For that, Karma Yoga is the answer. Then what is Karma Yoga? Proper action, 2 shlokas, 47, 48. Then proper attitude, 50, 51. What is the result of Karma Yoga? Jnana Yogyata, Jnanaha, Jnana Yogaha, Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam, Jivan Muktaha, Videha Mukti. And the benefit of it is summing up in 51 and 52 of Karma Yoga. Why? He is now connecting it back to the state of mind of Arjuna. You are in Moha Kalilam. Te Moha Kalilam Vyatitarishyati. You are already in a disturbed water now. If you are able to turn and move it to the other side, this is what is waiting for you. In any case, you have decided to continue what you are doing. That also I have told you what is the end. Now you choose. Is it clear? Because now Krishna has to conclude it. Then he goes to the next. Shruti vipratipanna te यदा स्थास्यति निश्चल समाधावचल बुद्धिः तदा योगमवाप्स्यसि. So earlier what did he say in that shloka 52 was jnana yogyata, correct? Now jnana yoga and jnana yoga phalam is what he is telling here. He says shruti श्रुति विप्रतिपन्ना ते यदा स्थास्यति निश्चला समाधौ अचला बुद्धिः तदा योगम अवाप्स्यसि. Earlier shloka, what was it? Padam gacchantyanāmayam gantasi nirvedam. Padam gacchantyanāmayam. Next shloka, gantasi nirvedam. Here, yogam avapsyasi. Everything is shown as though it's a kriya, it's a karma. I have to reach there. Gantasi, you will go. Avapsyasi, you will reach. Okay. But no movement is happening anything here. No action is happening here. It is cognitive change in the mind. Outlook changes. But the way it is put is, that is why many people cannot accept after jnanam there is no sadhana required. They will say, okay, I got the theoretical knowledge. Now what sadhana should I do to make that perfect? Why? Many of the shlokas have been told in such a way that there is an action indirectly sitting in it. Gantasi, avapsyasi, you will reach the highest. That means I will go from here, Bhagavan will come from there, and at one point of time, dham, we are reached. Nothing of this thing will happen. It is a cognitive change. Remember, how did Karna become from Radheya to Kaunteya? Did he have to do any japa? Aham Kaunteyosmi, Aham Kaunteyosmi. No. It is just a change from ignorance to knowledge by knowledge. Once knowledge comes, ignorance dispels. When light comes, darkness dispels. You don't have to do anything. The karma is to light a lamp, and that karma is to go to an acharya and learn. Correct? And that lamp has to be made every day, cleaning of the lamp and all those things are what you are going to do. Mananam nididhyasanam is to remove all the other problems out, which we will see in this shloka. But the moment that light is there, the darkness is gone. I don't have to do anything. Okay? We say, as the light comes, the darkness goes. Can you see the light coming or can you see the darkness going? Both is not possible. It is a phenomenon, it just happens. There is no action on it at all. Clear? Okay. Now, let us see the Anvaya. Yada Shruti Vipratipannate Buddhihi. Yada Shruti Vipratipannate Buddhihi Nishchala Bhutva. Bhutva, you have to put it in bracket. Nishchala Bhutva Samadhau Achalas Sthasyati Tada Yogam Avapsyasi. Okay, I will read it again. Yada Shruti Vipratipanna Te Buddhihi Nishchala Bhutva Samadho Achalasthāsyati Tada Yogam Avapsyasi. Yada Tada. In case, because everywhere he is giving that question mark, he doesn't know what this Arjuna is going to do. After so much of a brainwash, if he says, nahi, vapas, if he ends up being Hamara Ghar Ka, which he will do. That is why the third chapter will open. Till the 18th chapter, he will be Hamara Ghar Ka Jamai only. Only in the 18th chapter, he will say, all my doubts have gone now. Correct? So till that, Krishna will always keep giving the same what is taught in different package. पैकेज खाली चेंज रहेगा, गिफ्ट रैपर चेंज होएगा, अंदर का गिफ्ट सेम है. Okay, now, so yada tada always Krishna is using here. He says in case, because now it is not in my hand. My hand is in my hand. What was there to tell you, give you the knowledge. After that, the choice is yours. In case those people do this, then this is the outcome. What he says. Shruti yada, in case, when buddhya or buddhi, intellect, shruti vipratipanna, te, shruti vipratipanna, that confusion in your mind is there na? That confusion which is there in the mind, if that dust settles down, you have a lot of confusion, correct? That confusion is coming because of what? Mind. That mind is getting confused because of what? Emotions. That emotions are getting confused because of what? No shamadama. See how it is very logically getting extended. In case you are able to do all that what is required and not get swayed by your own likes and dislikes, and that confusion in your mind settles. That means from my manas, I go to buddhi. I take decision, nishchayatmika buddhi, and I have done enough sadhanas to be as a karma yogi. Very clearly, having become a karma yogi, I have already become manishaha. I have learned the right knowledge from the right source, and I have understood. If all this have happened, my mind is now established in the Atma theoretically. I know I have to establish my mind in the Atma, nothing else. There is only Atma, nothing else. The mind is also not there. I have to just establish it there. Once it is established there, the Atma, the mind will go off. Manasantu kim margane krite naiva manasam marga arjavat. Okay. Manasam to kim margane kriti. It is only to show a path. Why give such a big value to that? Correct? The moment the mind itself you remove, nothing is required. It is a path now. Once the destination is reached, why do you need the path? Throw the path. It is not required. Okay. So he says, once all this is gone and you have established with the right knowledge, then two technical terms he uses. Nishchala and Achala. He uses two technical terms. And you all know these terms. It is only a different name he has given. He says, Nishchala sthasyati. Nishchala sthasyati. You can write Nishchala sthasyati is also correct. Nishchala bhutva is also correct. Nishchala means what? Chala means to move. Nishchala means not moving. Chala means wavering. Nishchala means not wavering. Not wavering means what? Firm. Firm means what? Conviction. Okay. We have two types of pratibandhas. Samshaya and viparyaya. Pratibandhas are roadblocks. Once jnanam is there are two roadblocks to it now. Samshaya pratibandha, viparyaya pratibandha. What is samshaya pratibandha? I have a knowledge, but it is not I'm not very sure about it. Whenever I ask you all, either in grammar or to read, sir, I will try, I'm not sure whether it will be correct. Means what? Samshaya Pratibandha is there. Even if it is wrong, what is the problem to say this is correct and simply tell? Remove that Samshaya Pratibandha. I know it. Let me tell. If it has to be corrected, that is Sir's job. So don't bother about it. Right? So, Nishchala means conviction. And conviction in our terms is called what? Conviction in our terms are called what? In Vedanta terms, Mananam. That means Buddhihi Nischala Bhutva, Buddhihi Mananam Kritva. Once that conviction is there, very, very, very clearly, there is no doubt at all, not even a speck of doubt. Is it clear now? Now, if you know Samshaya Pratibandha, which is called removal of that and keeping the mind unwavered, steady, is called Nischala. Then what is the next one? What is the next Pratibandha? Come on, what is the next Pratibandha?
Nididhyasana.
Yeah, what is the Pratibandha? Nididhyasanam is the solution. What is the Pratibandha?
Viparyaya Pratibandha.
Viparyaya Pratibandha. When you say Viparyaya means what? Old habits are still there. I have the knowledge. I am convinced with the knowledge, but I have a baggage of my old habits that are not going to leave it so fast. So I need to work on it to reprogram myself completely till that new, like a blood transfusion, and now the new blood is working same way. The new program has completely now. I still remain the same, but now I am worked by a new program. That old program is completely rebooted and changed. Formatting and installing a new program. Okay, that old habit, I have to do sadhanas, which is called nididhyasana, and by that, what will happen? Achala buddhihi sthasyati. That buddhi will get established steadily onto the Atma. It will not waver. Unwavering is unwavering knowledge. Even with firm knowledge, I can still have, it is like the buddhi, because of old program, goes somewhere, then I realize, oh no, it should come back. Again it goes, then it should come back. Then I start working on it so that that becomes the new normal. See, new normal. We all have got, how was it in the first 6 months? Was that new normal acceptable? Now how is it? A new normal. Okay, everyone have accepted. Why? Reprogrammed ourselves. We have aligned ourselves to be with the new normal. Okay, so once the reprogramming is done, it takes time to establish and then be there. And then once it is there in this new program, all the bugs are removed, everything is gone, then it works very smoothly. So, achala buddhihi, what will happen? What is the benefit of that? Yogam avapsyasi. I get moksha. Yogam means what? Paramapadam, Parama Anandam is yoga. How many meanings for this word yoga now? Yoga was joining. Buddhi yoga means karma yoga. Yoga means kaivalyam. Yoga means joining. Yoga means that final moksha. That is also yogam. Yogam avapsyasi. So contextually, this word meaning yogam changes. Okay, so the 51st verse was talking about Karma Yoga Phalam, and the 52nd verse is talking about the process of Jnana Yoga and Jnana Yoga Phalam. So 51 and 52 becomes the main sutra for what is Vedanta. Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti. Then go to Jnana, Vyashti, Samashti, Ishvara, Bandhana, Bandhana Mukti, and Moksha Sadhana. Once we understand that, then slowly we are in the path, and then you get Jivan Mukti from the Videha Mukti, and then you are free permanently. Correct? Now, this Arjuna has a question. He has heard Karma Yoga, he has heard Jnana Yoga, and now Padam Gacchantyanam. He has heard Yogam Avapsyasi. Oh, that means something different. This person is no more going to be same way. He'll have two horns. Something is going to be there. So now he is thinking, अरे ये ऐसा कुछ भी है क्या? Okay. Which he will now express his question on 17th of April. He has chosen a very good day on 17th of April to express his question. 16th of April. 16th of April. A nice time. During Rahu Kalam at 9:30, he decided to express this question. So you will have to wait till 16th of April till morning 9:30. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Dhanyavada.
धन्यवाद
धन्यवाद.